Hey guys, it's Celeste here. It is, what time is it? 8:51 in the morning, and I am sitting outside Destiny Clausen's house. She is my hair girl. She does my hair at her house. Sorry, I'm mixing up my pink drink too. I should have done this before I started my video. Sorry. I'm gonna really shake it really good. So this is how simple it is to get ready for your day with Plexus. I can do it while I'm periscoping because I've got mad periscope skills. Actually terrible because I think I'm shaking that camera all over the place. Anyway, so I'm getting my hair done today. I'm actually heading to Washington, D.C. tomorrow. Good morning, Sonia. And I'm getting all this taken out. Just, you know how transparent Celeste is. I'm getting all of this taken out, and I'm getting new hair put in. This is not my real hair. This is extensions, in case anyone didn't know. It was nice to meet you too at convention. I love convention. Convention was like a dream where, like, you know it happened, or like your wedding, I should say, where you know it happened, but you don't remember a ton of stuff. Hey, Sarah. How are you? So I'm looking rough. This is literally, I woke up, took my kids to school, and now I'm sitting outside where I'm going to get my hair done today, and I will be there all day. For any of you that have ever done extensions or, you know, color or anything like that, it's literally like a 6-hour day of taking them out, coloring my hair, cutting my hair, putting new ones back in. So yeah, it's cray cray. Okay, we'll get a picture for sure. Come and find me. But so what I'm thinking about is, if you notice the subject matter of my periscope, it said stay-at-home mom, and then in parentheses I said most of the time. So we talk a lot about good morning, fitting Plexus into the nooks and crannies of our life, and you know, we do that. It is a crazy juggle sometimes, and then sometimes it's like, I can't believe this is my real life. You know, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I get paid insanely well to do it. And then sometimes I feel like I'm pulling my hair out. So that is vulnerability. That is me telling y'all I don't have this all figured out. It's still a juggle for me too, and you're blocked. There we go. Gosh, if he thinks I'm sexy now, he should see me when I have makeup on and have my hair fixed. That's crazy. He's not desperate or anything, is he? Does that ever work for anyone? Sorry, I'm just like, that catches me off guard. So anyway, so here's what I'm thinking about today. You know, I tucked my kids in last night, and then Nathan came back in, my son, who's 12, and he goes, am I going to see you tomorrow? And I was like, yes, of course. I said, I'm not leaving till Tuesday. And y'all, I'm going to be gone Tuesday through Monday, and this is a very, very long time. That's 6 days away from my kids, away from my family. That's a big deal. And so I went back in after I tucked him in, and I sat down, and I just said, hey, is it hard for you, you know, when I'm gone? And he said, I mean, it's different, because y'all have to remember, I've been a stay-at-home mom pre-Plexus from the day that my kids were born. Actually, from the day I got pregnant, I started staying home until I started with Plexus about 2 years ago. So my kids had my undivided attention, and I was at their beck and call, which I will tell you, I don't necessarily think was a good thing for them. I think it's very, very good for our kids to not be the center of our universe. I think it's very, very good for them to not have everything they want from us every waking moment of their lives. And that's something that I am now backpedaling on, and I'm realizing that it's okay for our kids to know that we have other things that are important to us. First of all, my husband. I want my kids to always know that that my husband's the most important thing to me. I chose him, and they do know that. But, you know, it's also okay for my kids to see that I'm doing Plexus. It's okay for them to see that I have a calling to help people get healthy, to help people gain financial freedom, and ultimately that I'm doing this for them, you know, for their future, and for ministries that are important to us, you know, for me to be able to give to ministries. That's huge. Well, yeah, God first, of course. We do I am third instead of I am second. God first, others second, myself third. So I thought that was a given. But for those that are watching that don't know about my faith, obviously God's always first. So anyways, all that to be said, he goes, yeah, it does. It's hard when you're gone, and you're going to miss my football game. And, you know, it's okay though, Mom. I know that this is important to you. And I said, it is. I said, you know what? It's going to be a lot of fun. And I said, I'm a better mom because I miss you guys when I'm gone. And when I come back, I'm refreshed, and I can't wait to love on y'all and pour into y'all. And so, you know, they get it. Both my kids seem to really get it, and they seem to be better off. I will tell you, I've said this at a couple of events. I was talking to my son on our way home from church a couple months ago, and out of the blue, we weren't even talking about Plexus or anything. He goes, "This has been the best year of our lives, Mom." And Dad's sitting there, and Maddie Grace is in the back seat, and I said, "As, how come?" And he goes, "I don't know. This has just been such a great year." And I mean, here's the thing. I've been away from my kids more this year than I ever have in their whole lives, ever. So I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing. I mean, I do. I know it's a good thing. I know that he's saying our quality of life is better. We've been able to give back in ways we never dreamed. They've seen us give back to organizations that are near and dear to our hearts through my dad's mission work in Kenya and what we do over there. And I think that they just see that we have a joy. So I'm missing some things, okay? I'm missing some things for my kids. I have zero guilt. The first year, it was a big struggle. I really struggled with, oh my word, my kids are going to think they're not the most important thing to me. Oh my word, I'm missing volleyball. I'm missing whatever, a theater rehearsal, whatever I'm missing. And now what I realize is my kids still know they're very important to me. They know that I have a passion. They know that their mama can do anything she sets her mind to. What a great example I'm setting for my daughter, right? That I'm a stay-at-home mom who fits this into the nooks and crannies of my life. Hey, sometimes those nooks and crannies are really big, okay? Sometimes it's a 6-day nook and cranny where I'm away from them. But when I come back, they see that I have accomplished great things. They see that I'm changing lives. They see that I'm changing the lives of my family and my friends that I love. And they know that I have a bigger calling, and they love me for that, and they respect me more for that. So I'm a stay-at-home mom who fits Plexus in the nooks and crannies of my life. That being said, I'm not always home. I'm not always at every single thing. But the freedom that I've created for my family makes the time that I'm away worthwhile. It really, really does. Don't have mama guilt. It is okay. I'm going to say this again for mamas and even daddies that are watching that are leaving their kids to go to leaders retreat. It is okay for your kids to not be the center of your universe. It is okay for your kids. It is good for your kids to realize that you have other priorities and you have other things that are important to you, and that you're being obedient. For me, it's being obedient to God's calling for my life. So mamas and daddies getting ready to go to leaders retreat or going to do opportunity meetings or wherever you're at in your season of life, it's okay to leave your kids. Listen, I've been leaving my kids to go on mission trips for their whole life. And my husband and I also go on a vacation every year without our kids. I have the most secure, confident children I've ever met in my life. And I'm not saying that from a place, I'm not being braggadocious. I'm telling you, my kids know we're always going to come back. They know that mama and daddy leave, we get refreshed, we go and we serve, and we might come back exhausted, not refreshed if we're on a mission trip, but we always come back. And I make sure they're well taken care of. I'm super blessed that my parents live next door, and they can help. And in fact, for leaders retreat, my husband's actually staying home. Because he's got stuff he needs to do for his work, but mainly because, we want to keep the kids on routine after taking them to Maui. So, long story short, I'm a stay-at-home mama who doesn't stay home all the time, but what a huge blessing to get to stay home most of the time and make the kind of money that I make and feel like I'm living out my calling and my dream and getting to change people's lives and bless other people. And my kids are seeing that if I can do it, anyone can do it, and they can be successful. I really want to lead by example for my kids that I'm putting God first, and this is a calling, and that their stay-at-home mama can do great things. So, that being said, I'm going to go in here now and get this taken care of. And God is good, and what a great day. It's beautiful weather here in Texas. I'm just happy. I'm just full of joy. Church was amazing. Jeff Jenkins, he delivered a great word about joy yesterday. And, joy is unconditional. Happiness is conditional. I'm not always happy, but I do have joy. And a lot of that comes from my Plexus team and my Plexus business and my family and my husband. But ultimately, it all comes from him, above him, capital H-I-M. So anyways, I hope that you guys have a blessed day. I hope this, I don't know, I just felt like all of us getting ready to leave our kids, like God just laid on my heart to share this with y'all. So thanks for all the hearts. And I'm sorry I wasn't ignoring your comments today. I'm glad you needed this. I was really motivated to share what I was sharing. So, and if you're not a stay-at-home mama, you can still be a good mama. So, it is what it is. God has a different plan for all of us, but with Plexus, I believe we can all ultimately be stay-at-home moms. So yes, I will try to save this and I will share it on YouTube if I can. Love you guys. Have a great day. God bless.